as of tomorrow, we will officially know everything that we really need to know about Black Ops 4. But as it stands right now, we're relatively in the dark. That's one thing that honestly going into this reveal, I'm very much so excited about is for the first time in almost ever, we have had almost next to nothing given to us before the actual reveal. Now, whether that is a sign of full confidence in the game or maybe trying to correct some mistakes as some recent rumors will suggest, it doesn't really matter in my books because as of tomorrow, everything will be put out on the table and I couldn't be more excited. But before we jump into that and dive deep into it, I want to let you guys know about 8 things that you should keep your eyes out for and you should know about in terms of going into tomorrow's official reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So that said, first thing right off the bat, stick it right here on the channel if you guys are interested in any of this stuff because I am, as of recording this, in Los Angeles, California, out here for the actual official reveal. I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be a part of it, and I'm gonna be giving you guys everything you need to know, hopefully real time over on Twitter, but we're definitely gonna be hammering the videos incredibly hard the next few days. So it's grind time, it's time to get to work. So if there's anything in particular that you would like to see or like to know about, feel free to let me know in the comment section of this video. Follow me over on Twitter, let me know your thoughts over there. Whatever it may be, we're gonna be doing a ton of stuff and I could not be once again more excited to bring it all to you guys. So as of this going live, I'm out there in Los Angeles. I might be a little bit behind trying to get to comments or something like that in the video, but just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up for everything that will be going down in the next couple of days. So that said, let's start out with what we got to talk about. So first things first, let's start out very basic. Tomorrow is the gameplay reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, if you didn't know this, well, you're probably living under a rock and, well, this is your first video you've seen in a while, but regardless, this is going to be something that tomorrow is going to answer all our questions. Going into this, we don't have any real idea if it's multiplayer, zombies, campaign, battle royale, whatever it may be. We don't know exactly what's going to be showcased in its entirety, but we do know that we're going to be getting some sort of gameplay reveal here for this. And so, therefore, we're going to see a lot of cool stuff coming out, hopefully, but it's all going to be available for you guys to watch as well, not just for us YouTubers and people of the community to report on via Twitter, their websites, or wherever it may be. If you guys want to watch this at home, the coverage begins at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 p.m. BST. And where to find the live stream, you can find it over on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch for the official Call of Duty accounts. It'll be all broadcast on their official medias across each and every one of those platforms. So if there's any one in particular you like more than another one, of course, you'll be covered there. Now, as for the length, we don't know how long it will be. My guess is probably about an hour in terms of that length, because that's usually what the normal live stream length for reveals has been in the past, give or take a few minutes here and there. Some don't last an hour, some last a little longer than an hour, but my guess is it's relatively right around that time frame. Then from here, you can probably expect a lot of your favorite YouTubers to be uploading around sometime in the later day or maybe the day after some sort of stuff regarding Black Ops 4 gameplay itself, coming from your favorite YouTubers, from your favorite creators in the community, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be a flood of Black Ops 4 content and gameplay. So if you guys are looking out for it, brace yourselves because it's gonna be coming in a large quantity of stuff. So that's something that with these events, that sort of stuff usually happens as well, in the sense that the floodgates open up, everybody starts posting their stuff, and well, there's gonna be a lot of content to check out if you guys are interested in that. So keep your eyes open for all that, the stream itself, your favorite YouTubers and creators, and hopefully come back to see mine as well. Just a little plug there, but we'll be keeping you guys up to date with everything you need to know and everything that we can end up doing with captured footage. So that said, the next thing we want to keep an eye out for is the gameplay style itself. That will reveal itself all within, once again, all the videos going live very shortly thereafter, that worldwide reveal live stream and whenever the embargo for everything goes up. But the one thing that I really want to keep in mind with this is that we're going to see the definitive answer to a lot of the different questions we've had as a community. For those of you guys that remember, a couple of weeks back, maybe about a month or so now at this point, there was a bunch of different rumors and a bunch of different leaks that Black Ops 4's multiplayer development was scrapped in a sense in early January, and it was something that very much so resembled that of Overwatch and a little bit of Lawbreakers as well. So a very big emphasis on the hero aspect, a very big emphasis on a breakaway from the traditional mold that is Call of Duty and what we know of it at the moment. But the rumor was that it was backpedaled a little bit, and so therefore it was something that was very much so reconstructed we'll see just how much of that is relevant, how much of it was true, and what sort of gameplay style it will be. If it still follows and resembles a little bit of an Overwatch feel, if it follows more so a Black Ops 3 almost hybrid feel, or if it's something that is traditional 3-lane maps, boots on the ground kind of stuff that Call of Duty's been known for a decade. The next thing that I'm really curious on and will be answered definitively once again with this reveal is the confirmation of the rumor of Black Ops 4's lack of a campaign. If there will be one or if there will not be one, that's something that I'm very interested in seeing because, again, the rumor goes that it was something that was almost too grand a scale of a campaign and they weren't going to be able to finish in time, so they had to scrap the entire thing. Then after that, they focused solely on multiplayer and zombies and maybe some side missions here and there that kind of tie some things together in a sort of campaign manner, but not a full-fledged campaign. That was something that we have absolutely no idea on, but of course, with this reveal, it's going to give us everything we need to know about putting these things to rest or confirming hunches that have been there for quite some time. One thing that makes me very curious, though, is that we've recently gotten a bunch of teasers from Black Ops 4 and from Treyarch and from Activision across a various number of different social platforms in different regions of the world. These teasers give videos of very distorted pieces of a video that we can't make out exactly what's in it, but it is something that is there. People have been starting to take a look at it, but we don't know if these are hints of a campaign, if it's gameplay for multiplayer, if it's battle royale mode. Whatever it may be, we have absolutely no idea. So it follows the same marketing plans that we've seen in the past for campaign, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to be campaign stuff. So we'll see again all when it comes time tomorrow, but that's one thing that I'm very curious on actually getting definitively answered for us. The next thing that I'm very curious on getting actually answered is the rumor of a battle royale mode. If you guys remember back once again, maybe about a couple of weeks ago to a month or so ago, we ended up seeing the rumor that Raven was actually working on a service model type of thing for Call of Duty. Not necessarily just a specific game, but something that transcends each annual release. So this would be a separate thing that would be tied in with that title of the current year. So in the theory of how it would go, it would be Black Ops 4 Battle Royale. But then when the theoretical Modern Warfare 4 releases next year by Infinity Ward, it would also be tied to that as well, but you'd have to buy access to that game in order to access the Battle Royale portion. So they wouldn't necessarily be related, but they would be. So that's something that has been out there, and of course with the huge trend that is Battle Royale modes, in a business perspective it makes sense to try it out at least and to try and get a piece of that market share pie. That would only make sense on an Activision level, but from a fan perspective it's something that is optional and you don't really need to play it and doesn't necessarily detract from the actual Black Ops 4 game itself. It's a separate entity. So that'll be something that maybe gets teased as well within this reveal, something that is announced in conjunction with the full reveal of Black Ops 4, or maybe it's something that actually doesn't get announced until later, because like we said, it's not necessarily tied to Black Ops 4, it just works alongside it, so maybe it is something that's revealed a little closer to launch. But that said, a lot of people maybe think that we will be getting some gameplay of it. Personally, I don't think that we will. I guess crazier things have happened and maybe we will actually, but as it stands, I'm not necessarily expecting it to come out as gameplay pulled from this official reveal. If I were to guess, that'd once again come at a later point in time. Another big thing that I'm expecting is the confirmation of a beta and then dates given for those specific beta weekends. I'm assuming that it's going to be broken up once again into PlayStation 4 exclusivity and then again released afterwards, probably about a week later for Xbox One and PC users, maybe PC at a later date, where it's something that, again, Xbox and PS4 users are in the same weekend again as the secondary weekend. But that said, I would expect those to be coming out. It seems to be a regular thing now within the Call of Duty franchise to have a beta, but with the earlier release, I'm not entirely sure when that would be. Maybe that's something that happens earlier in July, maybe at the end of June. I don't know. There needs to be sufficient time to be able to make any adjustments the community may have, and then have the game go gold so that it can be pressed to disc and sent out to distributors for the October release. Now, that's something that, again, that expedited time frame may make it a little bit more difficult, but I'm still expecting a beta to come and to be officially confirmed as of tomorrow's reveal. Now, the next thing deals a little bit with pre-order bonuses, because we have yet to ever see anything for Black Ops 4's pre-orders, but we always have something because that's just the way the industry is. Now, it makes sense we wouldn't have any pre-orders up to this point, simply because we don't have anything to base the game off of. Any pre-orders would actually give away anything the game may offer, so those are something that I would expect to be coming tomorrow once everything's officially out on the table. Personally, I'd love to see something try and top the Juggernog mini fridge. That is still one of my favorite pre-order bonuses ever, and I still use mine to this day. absolutely love that thing, so if there's something that can even go above and beyond that, count me in. But of course, we'll probably be getting the regular collector's editions, the hardened and veteran editions, other things like that, the digital deluxe. That'll all probably be sorted out in known information as of tomorrow afternoon. Now, let's round out this video on 2 things you can go into the Black Ops 4 reveal with, knowing that are pretty much fact at the moment, while not written in stone and officially confirmed by Activision or Treyarch or any of the social outlets that may officially tie to the Black Ops 4 reveal. We do have 2 things as of recently tweeted officially by Treyarch that gives a little insight into the create a class system that we'll have within Black Ops 4, and it follows a more traditional route than what we saw with, say, the Division system, which was a complete change up and curveball to the create a class system that we've known for the past decade or so. Now, with this in Black Ops 4, we did end up seeing a tweet from Treyarch saying, "Don't worry, we know some people," which has its perks. Now, funnily enough, we end up seeing in that tweet 4 out of what looks to be like 6 perk slots of a tier. So looking like a 3-tiered class system like we saw in Black Ops 3, and then what looks to be like 2 wildcards as well. So that's something that we end up seeing 4 perks. Whether or not you want to try and go in and decipher what these may be, that's up to you. It almost sort of looks like an agility type perk, something of a quick draw, something of, say, a scavenger and maybe a lightweight or a marathon, or potentially even a dead silence. That's something we see that kind of stuff happen a lot as well. So we'll see what this actually in turn comes out to be as of tomorrow. But again, another big one is that in another tweet from Treyarch, they ended up tweeting out the image of a 10 out of 10 icon bar, which very much so points to what a lot of people believe is the Pick 10 system. Now again, while both of these things are not officially confirmed in the capacity of coming straight out and saying, hey, this is how these systems are going to work, it's pretty much set in stone at this point. It's 99% confirmed if you want to put it that way. And then finally, what I would imagine is PlayStation 4 exclusivity. A couple of days ago, we ended up seeing an ad, something that was promoted by Call of Duty for the Black Ops 4 official reveal. There was a video that at the end of that, it had an advert for PlayStation 4 partnered with Black Ops 4. So it looks like exclusivity will be back with PlayStation 4 for this one. Whether that's renewing an entire cycle of DLC for the next couple of titles, we don't know. But as it stands right now, I would anticipate the 30-day exclusivity period going in the favor of PlayStation 4. But that's where we're pretty much at going into Black Ops 4's official reveal. Tomorrow, everything will be known, the floodgates will be open, but I want to let you guys know about this kind of stuff to get you prepped a little bit for what you can anticipate, and then also some things you can take into this going into it so that you're a little bit in the know compared to somebody else. So that said, hopefully this was something that you found insightful. Hopefully you guys are excited. Black Ops 4 is going to be intense. I can feel it, man. I'm so excited for tomorrow and the official reveal to start pumping out official Black Ops 4 content for you guys. So that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop your thoughts down there in the comment section down below if there's anything in particular you want to see out of me the next couple of days. And of course, if there's anything in particular you're looking forward to with Black Ops 4, feel free to let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Drop a like down below if you guys are excited. I know I definitely am. Subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss a single thing of all the content we're going to be doing with Black Ops 4. We have so much planned, I can't even describe it, man. I'm so excited. Follow me over on Twitter as well so you can stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Black Ops 4, the reveal, any information that may come out after it, whatever it may be. Follow me on Instagram as well if you guys want to stay up to date with the entire trip. I'll be posting pics over there as well. So follow that. That link is in the description below as well. But all that said and out of the way, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Espresso. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. Take care.